The TV series, though, the Falcon. Oh, yeah.
Kids got a question.
So that's supposed to be the end of phase 4, right? That's what I've been seeing on the web.
The final movie of phase 4. Yeah.
So a lot of the elements we see in phase 4 will be sort of like in-game, but quite not like in-game. Am I right? Because
So
that's supposed to be in the phase 4.
Marvel doesn't. They want to stay away from doing event movies now because it's just too hard to schedule. So going forward into the future, I don't think you're going to see another big, Infinity War or Endgame type of movie. You'll probably get those, like I said, if they do the space stuff and then the Earth stuff. But it's going to be very hard for them to do that. You got to think now. There's 11 things for Phase 4, including the television series, to accumulate that, and that's over 2 years, or 2 or 3 years. But that's a lot. So I don't think that they're going to be able to schedule all that. But I do think that down the line they'll get closer to something.
Yeah, so you can have like a space war, and then later on.
Actually, so the reason I think they're doing such an emphasis is because of Galactus. But I think another reason too is to honestly introduce the Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Because I know that they kind of want to play. Like the X-Men are going to be a big thing when they get there, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. We do know the X-Men are coming. Period.
At some point in the Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four 100% is coming. I think before the X-Men.
I've actually heard a rumor that because Peyton Reed had a Fantastic Four pitch.
Yes.
And that Fantastic Four pitch was set in the 60s.
Yeah. So.
This is back in way early 2000s. So
here's from what I understood from some of that pitch and from what they could have done, is that originally the Fantastic Four movie was supposed to take place in the 60s. They ended up in, was it called the negative zone?
Yeah.
They ended up in the negative zone, and then when they got out of the negative zone, it's current day. So in current day, though, Mr. Fantastic wouldn't be the smartest guy in the world.
Right.
The Invisible Woman, now women are at the forefront of being strong leaders. Right, and the Thing isn't such a freak anymore, and Johnny's not that special. So they would have to find
how do we fit in now?
How do we fit into
right.
the
Now that we do fit in, how do we fit in as Fantastic?
But that was the original plan. I don't think they're going to do that at this point now. I think that they're going to just introduce them. I don't think they're going to do an origin, but actually no, I do know that they're going to introduce Doctor Doom first, though.
Dr. Doom.
There was a Doctor Doom movie in development.
Still is.
Still is. Okay.
Still is. Yeah, Noah Hawley, who
Fargo show.
Oh, Legion.
Yeah, Legion.
Legion. Yeah.
He wrote the script for Doctor Doom, and Kevin Feige still likes it. So there's a good chance that they're actually going to introduce Doctor Doom as a hero, and then
and fall from grace.
And then the fall from grace of him becoming a villain. So I think that they're putting a lot into Doctor Doom. I think they're building him up to be a big villain.
Yes, what's up? Yes.
That's a TV show.
That's
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
That's Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And it seems like the concept of the show is that it's going to be basically Sam earning the right, essentially, to be called Captain America. That's why it's not called Captain America and the Winter Soldier. And I've heard a thing where it's the government has an issue.
It's like they're pushing back against him being Captain America.
Yeah.
Which I think is a very relevant plot to have.
You think Sharon Carter's going to be in it?
I think she's cast. No,
she is.
She's
Sharon
back.
Carter's
Back. She's back. Sharon's back in it, for
So
sure.
for those of you who, liked her character, but maybe not her kissing Steve, you can finally have everything you want.
That weird ancestral thing, that's so
Can
weird.
we talk about this? So now supposedly I'm supposed to believe that Steve went back with Peggy, right? They were together happily, and then he had a niece who is Sharon, and then when Sharon grew up, she was like, you look like my uncle.
Listen, Tatiana, it's very known that Kevin Feige is a huge Star Wars fan. So I think anyone who's seen Empire Strikes Back knows he's just following legacy.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So here's a fun fact that I'm not sure a lot of you guys knew. At the end of Captain America's Civil War, the original, there was a few different post-credit scenes. One was Vision being flown into space because he was so mad about what he did to Rhodey that he left Earth. That was one. That actually was shot, and then Heroic Hollywood broke the story,
and they got rid of it.
Marvel had to change it because that had gotten out. The second one was 3 different people picking up the shield, and they didn't know which one they were going to use because Captain America in that movie was originally supposed to die, and there was supposed to be a big funeral scene at the end of that movie, and every hero was going to blame Tony for it, and the people that picked up the shield, one was Sharon Carter, the other one was the Falcon, and the other one was the Winter Soldier. Wow. And they just didn't know which one they were going to put in. But they scrapped all that and left it for whatever happened with Endgame.
Right.
Are those the main scenes in
The scenes were shot. They were shot as plates. Are you guys familiar with Avengers 2, Avengers Age of Ultron? Originally, Captain Marvel's appearance was supposed to be. They shot the plates for it, but they never put her in.
Yeah, put it in.
Yeah. So I'm sure that there's footage out there 100% for it, but it's probably not done.
Yeah.
I mean, release the weed and cutter.
I was
Etc.
gonna say package deal with Snyder Cut. Both of them together.
I'm actually really curious. What of the Disney Plus shows are you folks most excited for? Let me point at it somewhat random.